Hello good people and bad people, because after all, I don't have much control over who's gonna watch this. Welcome to another Saturday guitar class. If you enjoy my weekly videos, feel free to subscribe, hit the bell and smash the like button. Right, let's get on with today's topic. So today I thought we'd talk a little bit about writing sort of parts for songs. So basically what I'll do is I'll take the chorus of one of the songs of the Daffodil album. The song is called Fire. It's one of my favorites. Quite a sort of a hard-hitting number. Who refers to songs as numbers? Anyways, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about how I thought about the rhythm guitar parts for the chorus and the whole process, and I hope that you find it useful. Let's go. Let me have a play over it before I talk about it so you guys have a listen. Let's check it out.
Raise your head tonight, we give it all say. Like an engine driven by the sun we go. We'll spill a young blood on this ground, but they will never bring us down. Sing it! This ground is higher, baptized by fire.
Now whenever I kind of write a song, I rarely start from the part itself. I normally just will strum some chords, and given the fact that there are songs with vocals, I'm just kind of looking for a good subject matter and a hook. So the chords for that one are quite simple. So we start with like an A minor, then C, then G, and D major. So it's kind of like an A minor, and then when it goes to D, it's kind of an A, like a Dorian kind of vibe. So it repeats that 3 times. It goes to F, and then to G, and then to E major, leading back to A. So I think everything becomes a lot clearer as far as the parts go. First of all, when you have the vocals, and of course when you have the groove, right, and the drums and the bass. Generally, when I think of a part, I'm thinking something that will obviously serve the song, right? And there is a zoomed in approach when it comes to creating parts, and a zoomed out approach. I guess a zoomed out approach is a part that maybe doesn't interact as much with the other instruments. And a zoomed in approach is, sort of catching a little bit of the drums, maybe a little bit of the vocals. I think it's about finding a balance, really. So I'm gonna play you guys the groove when it starts. So maybe the first 4 bars. So what I wanted to do coming into the song is have quite a sort of a strong entrance, and that really does work good well with a kick as well. So doom da 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 da. So I came up with this, which is then replicated by the bass. So we're playing an A power chord, and then you're playing the power chord an octave higher. Then for when the C chord comes in, I wanted like a little sort of hook within the riff, but I didn't want to overlay too much. So when I looped it, I did da, 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 da. And then here I had that little da, 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 da. So because I didn't want to overlay it, I had to find some way of integrating it with a chord. So I decided to adapt it so that it's just a dual guitar part, so I don't have to overlay chords and the melody. And sometimes that's great because it keeps stuff neater, and sometimes you just can't help it and you need to overlay, because sometimes it's impossible to integrate parts in one take. You're gonna have to record them separately. The part I had in mind was it was that melody, so I had to integrate that with a C chord, like a shell C major 7, and then the same kind of melody carrying on with a G chord. And then after that we got the D chord, and I wanted to have a little bit more space there. So after that, I'm just landing on a D chord, giving nice space, and then again I adopted a more zoomed in approach, and I mirrored the synths. And I thought that this is quite a nice moment to catch, and this is basically just playing a D power chord and then moving to the root an octave higher. The second time around is pretty much identical to that, but when the D chord comes in, I once again adopt a zoom in approach, and I'm doubling the vocals. The vocals there go da da da. So on the D chord, I wanted to catch that because I thought it'd be quite a good moment to bring out the vocal melody. So I'm starting with the power chord and da da. For the third cycle of the chorus, I'm adopting a more zoomed out approach, so I'm not really mirroring as many parts of the groove. First of all, because I want to make space for the vocals, and the bass line is a little bit busier, so I want to make space for the bass player. Did you hear that out there? Sometimes the bass player has to be heard. So I'm just going through the chords. I'm playing the A power chord, like a C add 9. This weird G shape that I always done for some reason is like basically like a double power chord. I'm playing G, D, G, D higher up on the B string, and then D. And then all I'm doing at the end is mirroring the rhythm of the vocals to go back to the final build up of the chorus. So I'm playing this line. So for the finale of the chorus, is it recording? So for the finale of the chorus, I'm adopting a more zoomed in approach. So I'm sort of mirroring a little bit more of what's happening. Partially because I wanted to bring out the lyrics a little bit more. So let's listen to the rhythm section first. It starts on the 4 chord, and for the first bar I'm playing it sort of open, so I'm playing F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I want to bring out the vocals, which go do do dee do do. So I'm going, and then we've got the 5 chord G, which I'm playing open, and then I want to catch the hits of the drums and the bass, da 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 da, which happen on the E chord. So I'm doing, so pretty simple part, but quite effective. So that's it for today. I think the lesson is that really sometimes it works to do more, sometimes it works to do less, but ultimately you got to serve the song and the message, and the song is bigger than the ego of whoever's contributing the part. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to share it. Share it with your grandma, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your local store guy. Pretty much help me help this channel grow, and stay well, stay healthy, work out, eat some salad, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.